Fit for Life Radio, episode number 143. I'm Gary.
I'm Will.
Refreshing.
Refreshed.
That's that. What flavor? Glacier Freeze?
It's blue. Is the flavor.
Because there's the very blue. You know, like that's like a Tahiti blue.
Yeah. There's like the real like deep blue,
which is nasty.
It's not good. And then there's like a normal blue. And then there's the Tahiti blue,
which is the Glacier Freeze,
which is the best.
Which might even be the GOAT.
I think it's the best one.
Gatorade Zero.
Gatorade Zero is what we're talking about. Strawberry kiwi too.
We are not sponsored.
We should be.
Zero. But today we're going to be talking about another thing we are not sponsored by.
No.
So we've been watching on Hulu 90 Day Fiance.
I feel like you've been watching that for years.
I mean, there's years and years of seasons, and they make you watch commercials, which is, I have like the paid Hulu. I don't know why.
You know what they do, man? Every service is doing it. Like they get you in on like it's like ad free, and then they raise the one with ads. They raise the price, and then they raise the price of the ad free again. Disney's just doing that too.
Know. Well, anyways, I kept seeing this commercial, this weight loss commercial for this supplement or thing or program called GOLO.
GOLO.
So right there, I'm like, I hate this.
Yeah.
GOLO. Like YOLO. And I don't even know what it stands for. See if you can find that. But yeah, it's this weight loss supplement, right? Market it. It's on TV, obviously. Tons of advertising, hyping it up. Happy families and dogs running around, GOLOing it up, losing weight. And I was just, curious because obviously being in the industry, we know the inner workings of this stuff. And they do mention in the commercial with GOLO and 3 well-balanced meals a day, weight loss, right? And it's like, okay, well, the weight loss they probably have some meal plan that comes with it. That's probably legit, right? And gets you in that calorie deficit and you lose weight, right? And then you're also taking this pill, which you feel good and you think, really like a placebo effect, which, hey, you know what? If buying the pill makes you then follow the meal plan and it gives you that mental boost, then there is some value in it, right? But the truth is, and then so we looked it up. I just had to know. And it's the biggest. It's
just a crock of crap.
Yeah, crock of crap. So we're going to break down what is in the GOLO, how it could help with the weight loss. Warning, it doesn't at all.
Yeah, so we'll just skip over that.
So here we go. So did you happen to see what it stands for?
Nah, there's nothing good. There's a spot at the top where it says, go lose weight, go look great, go love life, and the GOLO is highlighted, but I can't figure out like where'd that name even come from. You know what?
They do call it a diet too, which is the GOLO diet, and they have the GOLO supplement for $50. So it's $50 for a month's supply.
So here's my guess. Actually, their whole thing is how insulin resistance is keeping people from losing weight. And my gut is telling me that the GOLO is like, I don't know, either go like a low carb thing or a low sugar thing.
Yeah, it says that it supports insulin sensitivity.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. We become insulin resistant. So we lose insulin sensitivity.
Which means it takes more insulin to process the sugar.
From gaining weight. That is typically, and a lot of times people develop type 2 diabetes, right, from that, and then they lose weight, they get more insulin sensitive, we regain our insulin sensitivity, and so that's the thing. It's not it's the eating too much overall and gaining weight which causes these problems, right?
Yeah, it's not like you're just accidentally randomly insulin sensitive.
Yeah, and then you fix them by losing weight from then eating less. So it's really just a bunch of hogwash, right? And the supplement itself, it's like you could just take a multivitamin from Costco that costs 10 cents a day and get more vitamins and minerals than this GOLO supplement, and get basically what it has in it.
Yeah,
So
it's actually pretty crappy with all the stuff it has in it.
their main thing is 3 minerals: magnesium, zinc, and chromium. The amounts. So first of all, magnesium, some people do benefit and have benefits. It can help with sleep and stuff like that.
Actually, magnesium I'm a fan of taking, but
you would need like, so ideally I think about the recommended amount per day. The RDA for magnesium is like 400.
I think it's 400 milligrams a day.
So, which a lot you can get from your diet. Obviously, you need to eat a whole food rich diet to do it. So most people are getting, it's some anyways, though. Most people haphazardly are at least getting like 100, right?
Yeah.
So if you're not getting close to 400, supplementing can help. But then obviously, depending on what your diet's like, you'd need a dosage, a decent amount. Well, in this GOLO, there's 15 milligrams.
It's a drop in the bucket.
I mean, it's a joke. And now obviously, and then zinc, which we can get from things like red meat and stuff.
Yeah, that's one, like, if you have some, like, I think it's in...
Same thing. It's a mineral that we need,
Yeah.
but we typically get it from our diet. Like, various foods have it. And even if we were supplementing to help, there's 10 milligrams in this supplement. So it's like, okay, again, not helping much. And then chromium. So I don't know anyone that's like deficient in
So
has trouble getting
chromium.
chromium.
Chromium's in a lot of stuff. So I pulled it up because I was curious. Broccoli is one of the highest foods in chromium. Potatoes, whole grains, seafood, meat, like basically everything has chromium in it, and you'd probably be hard pressed to be deficient in it.
Yeah, and ironically, that's the thing that it has
The most of.
200% of your daily value of. So you know why it's probably cheap. And then they have their proprietary blend, right? So before we dive into some of these things, some of them may have some clinical or like some positive attributes from studies, but those are always also associated to you need like an effective dose.
Yeah, and generally with a proprietary blend,
You're
for
not
one,
getting-
they don't tell you how much of everything is in there, and that's a pretty good indicator that it's probably not that effective dose.
Yeah. And the reality is, if anything's ever really in like one pill, it's probably, and that's the thing, right? So a lot of times they don't put these effective doses because you would have to take so many pills to get an effective amount, and then people don't want to take multiple pills. It's easier to sell one pill, so it's a joke. And then when anything also, again, like Will said, is listed as just the proprietary blend and it doesn't show you the individual amounts, just run the other way, right? And that's, for one, this says proprietary blend, so it doesn't give the individual amounts of any of the stuff. And then the total amount of the proprietary blend is 297 milligrams. That's like
not a lot.
Nothing. Most of this stuff
And
you would need like
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 ingredients.
Things. Yeah, and most of the stuff you would need like grams of it, right?
To have an effect. 300
milligrams is like a third of a gram of 7, and with 7 it's just it's sad, man. That's really what it is. So and it's stuff, fiber. There's a lot of fiber stuff. Apple extract,
inositol. Is that a fiber
or it's like a?
No, it's got to be alcohol. A sugar alcohol.
Yeah, which kind of acts like a fiber in the body.
Yeah, they do.
And then there's some stuff that I know like does have some possible health benefits, like berberine.
Rhodiola, I think, does too.
But again, for one, they're not helping your insulin sensitivity, which like we just losing weight would, right? Yep. So, and again, for $50 for a month's supply of this, like you could just get, so pull up a Costco Kirkland multivitamin. See if you can get a label on that bad boy.
Kirkland multivitamin. Check it.
How much?
Let's go. First off, for 500 tablets, let's see how many servings that is. Ooh, there's my label. All right. So it looks like it's a 1 a day.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, let's check it. Magnesium, 100 milligrams.
Compared to 15.
And this is a 500 servings, so that's going to last you, I don't
Almost
know.
2 years.
My math doesn't go that far. Yeah, like that, dude, that's 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay, so magnesium, we're already at like, what, 7 times the amount?
Yeah.
And then we have, where's my
Zinc.
next one? Zinc, 11 milligrams.
So the same.
Yep. And then
Chromium.
chromium 35 micrograms.
So half.
Half. Yeah. But again, like we said,
And just so you know,
chromium's in everything.
the 70 micrograms of chromium in the GOLO is 200% of your daily value. So
just pumping you
you're
up.
you're still getting 100% of the daily value in the multivitamin. So there you are, the three things that are the most kind of like hype thing about this GOLO supplement you could get from a regular multivitamin that's like the cheapest one out there. Now, does it have any of the other things? Probably not.
Nah.
Sometimes I've seen some with some of these extracts.
Nah, there's none.
Yeah. And again, most of this stuff is like bunk, especially in this amount. But yeah, so right there, really just take a freaking multivitamin.
Yeah, and you'll be okay.
Or just eat
whole foods.
Eat food. Now let's pull up, go to
Yep.
Chronometer and put in, we'll just do one meal of 8 ounces of, do like 90-10 ground beef and a veggie.
Uh-oh.
If not, I can pull it up on here.
Yeah,
You got to log in.
Yeah, go ahead and pull it up.
So, for another example, we have here, we'll put in 90-10.
If you know me, you know I'm always on the run, up early and home late, so having a 3-hour morning routine isn't really in the cards for me. What is in the cards is AG1. It's a fast way to get vitamins and minerals I need to perform. I first gave AG1 a try because I wanted a single solution that helps support my entire body by filling in nutrient gaps and simplifying my morning routine. Since drinking AG1 daily, I've always felt strong and energized and ready to attack the day. Not only does AG1 deliver my daily dose of vitamins, minerals, pre- and probiotics, and more, it's a powerful, healthy habit that's also powerfully simple. It's one scoop, mixed in water, once a day, and every day. I know that AG1 is giving my body high-quality nutrition. Every batch of AG1 goes through a rigorous testing process, so you know that it's safe. And AG1 ingredients are sourced for absorption, potency, and nutrition density. AG1 is a supplement that I trust to provide the support my body needs daily, and that's why I'm excited to welcome them as a new partner. Here is your chance to start every day this season with a gift to yourself. Try AG1 and get a free 1-year supply of vitamin D3K2 and 5 free AG1 travel packs with your first purchase exclusively at drinkag1.com/provengrit. That's drinkag1.com/provengrit. Check it out.
Boom. What veggie did we say we were going to use?
Veggie was, did we say broccoli? Or spinach? Spinach was the one we had talked about.
That has a decent magnesium?
Yeah.
Yeah. Spinach. We'll do the frozen spinach.
There we go. All right, I'm into Chronometer too.
Boom. All right, so in just a meal, protein veggie meal, I mean, we could even push it and do like a little 5-ounce potato, right?
There we go.
So you get a little potato. That's like a little 5-ouncer, just a little teeny potato. All right, so in a meal, 8 ounces of beef. We'll even, because sometimes people like lose their mind, like that's too much food. So we'll just do like a 4-ounce portion of beef. Spinach, little 5-ounce potato. So in a 354 calorie meal, you're getting 6.5 milligrams of zinc. So almost the same as zinc amount in that supplement.
Mm-hmm. And that's just one meal.
Yeah. They don't even have chromium on here.
I think we can assume that, like, since everything seems to have chromium, like, it's probably going to be fine.
Magnesium, 143 milligrams compared to the 10. I mean, so you see what we're saying with, like, if you just kind of eat normal too, like, you're getting these nutrients anyways.
Eat some whole foods, and you're going to be okay.
And then you layer a multivitamin on top of it, and it's just like, well, why are you spending the $50 a month.
When you could be spending
For this.
$20 for 2 years.
Yeah. And then, hey, let's not even factor in, hey, you're also with this one meal, you're getting 100% of your daily value of B12, 70% of your B6, 186% of your vitamin A, 300% of your vitamin K, 70% of your daily value of iron, 50% manganese, 50% phosphorus, a quarter of your potassium, 200 milligrams of calcium. So again, yeah, look, our food actually provides most of this stuff. So again, ultimately, it's bunk, right? So, but then let's get back to, well, someone would take this, they're motivated to lose weight.
Yep.
So the GOLO does talk about, and mentioned in their commercial with, a little asterisk, with the diet, right? Because they know you can't just take the pill and lose weight.
Yeah.
Because it is bunk. They know that. I don't know if they're going to tell us what the diet is, but like I said on the commercial, it says 3, balanced meals, which is actually something we talk about as a good starting
Let's
point.
see if we can find it.
3 square meals a day.
Hey, here we go. You ready?
Was it on their website? Or you just Googled
No,
it?
I just Googled it, bruh. So, yeah, let me bring it up. This is a sample day of eating. GOLO Diet 101. Yeah, let's dig in. Cons.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. So they break it down into portions, it looks like.
Yeah. So let's see what here we go. All right, you ready? So,
It even says with the start, which this website must be reviewing it, which they're pointing out the same stuff we are. The diet relies on a supplement. That's a problem. But yeah, okay. So
they give kind of a template, which I actually not bad. So breakfast, 1 fat serving, 2 servings of proteins, 2 servings of carbs, 1 veggie. I wish I knew what their servings were.
And they break it down into 3 meals. So there's a breakfast, there's a lunch, there's a dinner. So this so again, the diet plan's great. It's giving you structure. It's not giving you specific foods, so it's letting you pick from things, which makes it less restrictive, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's essentially protein. It's giving you all the food groups.
Yeah.
The lunch is the same. It looks like it's basically 3 square meals.
Yep.
It's
with the dinner being a little bit smaller than the other 2, which
but it's still 1 protein, 1 fat, 1 carb, and 2 veggies.
So you're getting what looks like 5 servings of protein a day. So even if they were 20 grams apiece,
there's 100 grams of protein.
that's still 100 grams of protein.
Which is, what we recommend.
Yep.
And then you're getting veggies, obviously. The carbs, they have 4 servings of carbs. So if each is 20 grams, 25, then it's around 100,
still,
which is good.
And then they're making sure you get your fat servings
serving
in.
of fat. Hard to say what that is.
Yeah.
Say it's like 10 to say it's 15. Then it's about 45. So really, it's going to be. It's going to be about 100 grams of protein, 100 grams of carbs,
800 calories.
We'll say 50 grams of fat.
So it's 12. We'll call it 1,300 calories.
Yeah. So they're definitely putting at the lower end, but it's sufficient
but
protein.
It's still okay.
So you're going to lose weight.
They give a sample.
Yeah, 2 hard-boiled eggs, overnight oats with zucchini. Ugh.
Ew.
Oh, you know what? Julia does that, and she said it's not. I've seen her make it.
I don't trust
She
it.
hypes it up.
I don't know, man.
We'll have to see.
Zucchini, chia seeds, and coconut flakes.
Yeah.
Dude, coconut flakes?
So now this does question a little bit, like what their protein serving is.
Yeah, because the 2 hard-boiled eggs.
Is it, so with
So
each,
is
each
one
egg, one egg of protein?
A protein?
Because that's only 12 grams of protein. And then lunch says chicken. No
amount.
No amount. Salad greens, sweet potato, coconut oil.
Snack, celery sticks.
I'd rather just not snack.
I'd rather just not eat anything, yeah. Unless we're putting some peanut butter on those bad boys.
Dinner, chicken, broccoli.
Broccoli cooked in coconut oil.
And sweet potatoes. So, nothing.
Like, as far as food choices go, it's solid.
I would question some of these portions.
Yeah, portion-wise, it's...
But yeah. So, hey, who knew? I promise you, if you follow that meal plan, you're going to lose weight.
For sure. But they tout it as the supplement.
Yep.
It makes your insulin sensitivity and your blood sugar way more balanced. And
hype up all these words. It's like, nah, if
Now you're just going to lose weight and everything's going to improve because
you're going to lose weight because you're eating less on this diet.
Yeah.
And then that's going to improve your insulin sensitivity.
So diet-wise, like it's solid, it's basic, and you probably would see results on it. But, we're not fans of the shiesty practice of selling a supplement that does nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And
is very smally portioned. It's a ripoff, basically.
No, 100% a ripoff. So, yeah. And usually, like, if you're looking up, if there's a supplement that's being advertised on TV, you can probably just say, like, this isn't going to work.
And then if there's a supplement that's being advertised for weight loss,
it's not going to work.
Same thing.
Yeah. You never see the stuff that works. They never have to advertise for it. And when I say stuff that works, just in general, supplements that do, like caffeine. Caffeine's tried and true. Like, it absolutely does what it says it does. No one's advertising for pure caffeine. Creatine, another one that, for performance, works very well. You don't see creatine ads on TV. Like, no one's doing that. Like, it's not they're not trying to rip you off or, sell you something that doesn't work. So just be wary of that whenever you see a commercial for anything regarding weight loss.
Yeah. So, GOLO.
All I can think of is YOLO when I hear it.
GOLO, heck no.
GOLO. Stop it.
GOLO, heck no. And then the reality, too, is to break it down, like, it's still not enough information either. And, again, we haven't seen their whole diet. But the problem is then people will think that, like, well, how do you handle when you can't eat these foods, right? How do you handle if you can't cook these foods? How do you handle more fun foods that are going to pop up, right? So that's the real challenge with true weight loss, making it sustainable, achieving it, and keeping it going, is navigating our food environments and lifestyle.
Yeah.
So, that ultimately, too, is why we have some, nutrition coaching and do that, because we see most people don't have a issue losing weight, or they have at some point. It's, they gain the weight back, right? So it's like, how do we do it and maintain the results? Because ultimately, none of us are just going to follow some meal plan forever and avoid every social situation and, different pleasurable experiences that may involve food, right? So navigating those things are the real challenge that no pill, supplement, meal plan are going to account for.
No.
And that is the challenge.
That's the bottom line.
So, but
'Cause
first,
Gary Deagle said so.
All right. So if you've seen those commercials, hopefully this answers that for you. We have some others that we're going to want to debunk.
Yeah.
Individually, I think people, kind of breaking down stuff like what did we do the other week? The military diet.
Yeah.
This is kind of fun to see what's out there, and you'll see why they can work. Like both of these things, the military diet, which was a few episodes ago, and then this GOLO supplement.
Like the diet's not terrible.
You dig in, you see, and what we want to get across is all these different methods, diets, things. If they work, because they can help you achieve the underlying principles of weight loss, which is calorie deficit and ideally sufficient protein intake.
Yeah.
And like you can achieve it following this meal plan that comes with the supplement. The supplement's crock. The meal plan has its pros and cons. Same thing with the military diet, this hardcore extreme meal plan. But hey, if you do follow it, you will lose weight because it's going to get you in a deficit. Now, it's kind of a crash diet. It's going to come with problems and issues. But ultimately, hopefully, these are the lessons you're taking away and the light that we're shining. So if you know of any diets or supplements or wild claims that you'd like to see us.
Products
Products
that claim they shrink your waist or whatever it may be. Like, let's see them.
Let us know. We'll break them down. And
especially, hey, have you tried any of them? That'd be just, firsthand experience.
Yeah. And we'll and like I said, we'll give you an honest review, right? We're not going to say it's complete trash like it can help you lose weight. But this is why these are the principles. You can do it much easier or much more realistically by kind of creating your own rules and understanding the principles. So, no GOLO.
No GOLO.
And if you know what GOLO means,
it's a no from me, dog.
I'm going to try just because I don't want to leave people hanging. GOLO.
What does GOLO stand for?
Because I'm gonna be laying in bed at night.
Hey, the first sentence of this article, GOLO does not appear to be an acronym.
Oh,
It's just a catchy thing.
Why would they do that?
I don't know.
Oh, you know what?
It's irresponsible.
Hey, go low. Maybe like go low and wait, I guess.
I guess you can go a lot of ways with it.
Maybe like you said, it seems to a little bit be like lower carb. They talk
Mm-hmm.
about, like go low in your. I don't know. Maybe they probably just did market research, put a bunch of 100 people in a room and said which name sounds.
And that one
good.
caught everyone's attention because it is kind of
low.
catchy. Go low.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. Go low for life is a simple portion-controlled diet plan involving whole foods.
And this expensive supplement.
It's funny they don't market the portion-controlled diet plan heavily on the commercials with Whole Foods because no one wants that.
It's not appealing, right?
They see the supplement.
Just, hey, take this pill.
Which, talking it through, like, and again, if, like, there is some value to that,
If
right?
that gets you there, then it might not be the end of the world.
Yeah, because you're like, investing in this pill, investing in this thing motivates me, and then you do actually follow this portioned, I won't say well portioned, but it's portioned enough.
It's portioned.
Whole food based diet. Well, now we're talking, right? But the problem is, if you think, and because what motivates you to do it was, and I take this pill, and a pill sounds easy, and then you lose weight, and you think that the pill helped, like actually physiologically.
It might not help your habits though, because then if your
you're not
habits
actually
slip or
learning,
something,
yeah.
and you're still taking the pill, you have this thought that, hey man, this is going to keep the weight off of me.
Or you think too, like I have to eat exactly like this. No, there's no like detering from it, right, to lose weight. So then you say, I'm done with this, and you go back to all your old habits, all or nothing.
Yep.
When the reality is, well, hey, let's kind of keep some of these portions and move some of these foods in or out, or hey, let's allow for some Oreo, cookie sandwiches and how that can work and things like that, and really start crafting it, right? So again, you want to avoid that all or nothing, and that can be the issue with some of these kind of types of things. But yeah, go low, YOLO.
Don't buy the supplement, but diet's all right.
All right, well, we'll be back next week. Hope you enjoyed it. Let us know again the ththings you want to maybe hear us debunk or talk about.
If you see something ridiculous and you just want to hear us rant about it, then please let us know.
Because we'll miss some of the commercials because I'm only watching 90 Day Fiancé, so I'll only see what they're showing me. So some of you more cultured people might see some different commercials.
Yeah, we're pretty limited.
Let us know what to investigate. All right. Thanks for listening.
We'll see you next time.
As always, thanks for listening, guys. If you want to learn more, check us out at coastalfitnessva.com or garydeagle.com. We'll see you next time.